Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is the Yukitsu Times, welcome to my channel, welcome back to Rimworld. So yeah, we're pretty much right back into this right away. Not much time since our last one, but now this episode we're going to start looking towards a little bit more of what we need to be doing. One of the things you want to look for is sources of the sort of larger animals, because they obviously provide a significantly larger chunk of meat than the smaller ones like squirrels or whatever, or alpha beavers or whatever. But in our case, the deer are way up here, so they're going to be a little bit of a pain to try and get. So, you know, not really that practical for us to go get them right now. One of the things I do want moved into my base, though, I want to change our stockpile so that we can actually go ahead and get medicine. Put that in our refrigerated area. It's a little bit of a weird thing, but like that's probably the best place usually for me to put it. Typically, but as you can see, we're starting to get a couple meals put together with the limited amounts of meat that we have. What we're probably going to have to do is hunt boar. It's not terrible boar, but it's not great either, so that's the way things are going to have to be, it looks like. We're going to put in these extra doors here right now, because we're going to start working on this side of the building as well, just to get extra rooms that we can use as sort of prisons. I'm going to take that non-medical and set that to prisoner. But yeah, we just have to worry about a lot of different little things. Mysterious blight destroyed my crops. I watched it happen. Stupid game. But yeah, we just want to get these floors done up. We don't want to put in too many more work orders for the next little bit. I want to check to make sure only our good cook is cooking, and indeed that is the case, which is why we're getting the high quality meals, I guess. Well, it is why we're getting high quality meals, I know that, but still. We're stopping automatically because, as you can see, we're short on squirrel meat. Not refrigerated, spoils in a couple days. There we go. And that'll slowly turn this into a refrigerated room. Once that happens, this is going to switch over to frozen and make it so that we can easily keep this. Yep, so it's refrigerated now. It's ticking upwards in how long it's going to take to spoil, and once it gets all the way into the 0 or less temperature, it'll be frozen and it will never spoil. So it's important to get to that state. Why is there a boar in this person's bedroom? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and kill that boar. Alright, and we're also going to continue mining out some of this rock here. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that we need to get done at this point in time, but we have got everything we need, technically speaking, to survive, and that's quite important. So the next thing that I'm going to be building is not necessarily for survival. This is more for making sure that we can continue on advancing our game. So we're going to go ahead and build ourselves a bit of an office building. We don't even need it to be that big necessarily. I'll build it like this, as an extension to that thing. And that should be fine. I just have to make sure that this is, in fact, wide enough for everything that we're going to need to put in here. And the widest thing that you're going to produce is this thing. More than enough room. I can never remember actually how big things are in this game. Apparently my sense of scale is awful. Anyway, let's go ahead and add a floor to here as well while we're at it. There we go. And we're going to need more wood. Lots and lots of wood early on in the game, especially before you've actually researched how to make stone. There's no real point in making metal stuff, I found so far. Like, metal stuff is a little bit more durable, but it's not tremendously more durable, and what's worse is it still seems to be able to burn down, which makes no sense to me. Drop pods, but I didn't hear them, so yeah, they're way off there. Not very useful. You just want the ones that are relatively close to access. I do kind of want to collect all the silver that I've got up here now, though, but I don't have a place set to put them anyway, so... Now we could collect these berries now, I guess. That's not a bad idea. And let's also make that iron accessible, just in case I run out of local iron. But this large building here, it's going to be designed for us to just have all of our work stuff. So everything in the production tab essentially is going to go in there, but we're not going to build a nutrient-based dispenser. Like, I've gone nutrient-based dispenser sometimes just to sort of see what it's like, or just to use that, but it's never really jived well with me. It never seems to work out as well as I would hope it would. And we're going to go ahead and also make one more thing here. Alright, so I'll put this right here, I think. And that's going to require us to build a bunch of zoning stuff, so not a big deal. All right. Now, we still haven't been attacked by that one person yet, and you know, it's always like a single person is getting ready to attack you. Get ready for that, but that hasn't happened yet, so we still haven't had a chance to recruit him, but we also haven't had to worry about fighting him. As soon as you fight that one guy, you want to start thinking a little bit about defense and defending yourself. You could potentially think about that a little bit earlier, and that would indeed be a good idea if you want to think in terms of the where you're going to defend yourself. I kind of have an idea where I'm going to be doing that, so that's not a huge issue for me. An unusual heat wave has begun. Okay, so this is where people will start taking incremental just bits of damage from the heat. It's not a huge amount, so I'm not going to worry about it just yet, but it is something that you have to watch out for, especially if you're also fighting at the time, so just have to be glad that that's not the case here. We're going to need to cable some power into this area here, and what I want to do is make sure that my thing is set up for my zoning area here is set up properly. So when you make your trade depot, you can only sell things that are in this trade zone. So the best way is to make your trade beacon, click the little trade beacon, it'll come up with this stockpile area, or sorry, this rounded area around it. So what I can do then is just use that as a guideline to show me where to put my stockpile. And you can increase the size of stockpile by going over it, and that works just fine. So that should be good. And as you can see, there's no difference between the stockpile and that thing when I click it, so that means that that is set up just fine. The next thing we're going to want to do with that little stockpile thing, if we want to do anything with it, is we're going to have to take the stockpile and cover it entirely with concrete, the flooring of it, because if we don't, stuff's going to get in the way of it, and it's a fire hazard as well. You don't want your stuff that's on there to burn. It's usually pretty important stuff. Concrete is the cheapest non-flammable flooring stuff, because it is by far the cheapest. It's at like 1 metal per, and all the stuff that requires wood does in fact burn, so you want to use concrete here. Now, we do potentially want to cut down more of the other things. One of the things I also want to do is mine this silver. Silver is the trade good that you use in this game, so we're going to actually make sure also as well that the stockpile is properly set up. We're going to set it to important. We're not going to allow any food. We are not going to allow any medicine, but we are going to allow textiles and shells. We're not going to allow the stuff that we're going to use for industry, so we're not going to allow steel, plasteel, or wood on there. But we are going to allow items, weapons, apparel. We're not going to allow body parts, and we're not going to allow corpses. So this is sort of what you want to have going on there. You don't want your food there, blah, blah, blah. So that's all nicely set up. You can see a couple of my guys are struggling a little bit from heat stroke. That's fine. We're going to set geothermal research to on, even though I don't think that I'll be getting much out of that for a little bit. Now, I could put down my thing right now, but the thing is, I don't have any money there anyway, so there's no point in me trying to trade yet. We're going to wait just a little bit before we got a little bit more cash. It'll be a little bit easier for us to go ahead and do that. Holy crap, this is a bad heat wave. 50 degrees. That is an intense heat wave. But in any event, you can see that we've gotten a lot of things set up and done here. They're going to be quite unhappy about the weather. That's fine. Looks like we finally got this attack going on. So, yeah, we've got this single guy here. He's wearing pants and has a pistol. So the reason that this guy shows up is that typically the game sort of sends you one guy that will sort of dabble his way into your little town here, and then basically that's he wanders in, you kill him and take his stuff, or you more often than not actually get to take him as an ally. But oh, there he is. We're going to take our 2 people who are equipped with guns. We're going to have them get ready to intercept him. One of you has the rifle. That would be Bray. Okay, so you're going to go over there, and you're going to stand over here. And let's slow this down a little bit. A local squirrel has gone mad. Okay, where is the squirrel? All the way up here, so he'll probably get here after. We've already killed this guy. Okay, that was easy enough. We're going to have our guys go off of this, and we're going to go ahead and capture him. And while that's going on, Keisuke over here is going to steal his pistol. Actually, no, let's check this. Okay, so character, he's got 11 shooting, so we want to actually reserve that pistol for him. Hell, we might even want to give him the rifle later on. So we will actually unforbid that, first of all, but that's fine. Okay, so he is going to go ahead and be a prisoner. We're going to try and recruit him. We're going to have friendly chats with him. One of the peculiarities of this game is that you almost instantly recruit the first guy that shows up, because he's such a loser that he just immediately gives up, I guess. But we're going to need some more rooms now that we've got our first guy, and we're also going to have to start thinking about defense. So we're going to go ahead and build 3 more rooms real quick. As you can see, this sort of bunkhouse style is actually pretty efficient. And we'll want to go ahead and go structure 3 doors. There we go. Misplaced one of them, that's fine though. Okay, so let's check your health. We didn't do anything too bad yet, did we? Okay, no, we didn't. Good. Oh, why is it, Bray is being attacked by that squirrel. Okay. Right. Oh, shoot. Wrong squirrel. Okay. Apparently she's really bad at melee. Wow, this is impressive. Okay, so she's basically curb stomping a squirrel and can't kill it. That is impressive. Okay, so that has got to be one of the most pathetic things I've ever seen in this game. Alright, so she's gonna get an infection probably from that, knowing my luck. But we do need to get these extra tables all set up here. The deer have decided to come down relatively near us, and that's good for us. It means that we have a chance to sort of wipe them out, and then just get them all. They do respawn, they do show up around wherever, but how did this guy get in there? Excuse me, again. Like, we have got plenty of... Okay, so he's been successfully recruited, that's fine. So, where did you go? Strats... You need to be given a gun. Where did they haul your gun to? Or did we just leave it on the ground? We just left it on the ground. Okay. That's fine, whatever. What we are going to need, though, is still, we need a new bed. We're going to set that for colonists for now, and we're going to set it for medical. Yeah, it's saying we need colonist beds, but we're working on it, so, you know, hush up, man. And so he should get some healing pretty soon. Okay, well, he looks like he's gotten all good treatment, so yeah, he's gonna be just fine. Once he wakes up, hopefully Bray is gonna be getting some treatment as well. Yeah, Bray has an infection, which is really bad. What we're going to have to do is actually get ourselves our trade comms console. I'm going to put that there. What we're also going to do is get a little bit more power. We're going to put it right... I forget how far this needs. Okay, it can go up to there, so we're going to put it right past there. There we go. And, yeah, things are going to go relatively okay from here. We have got ourselves our hospital bed, which is good. We also do want to continue hunting, because even though we have got a good amount of food for now, we don't have, like, unlimited amounts of it. But, okay, we got that's fine. Now that we have got a little bit more power coming in, though, I'm going to work on a bit of a turret here. Let's just put it here, I think, for now. That will blow up one of our walls, but not a whole lot that I can do about that right now. we'll have it better set up a little bit later. And one of the things that we should also be doing is putting down new floors. Another good thing about killing those deer, it will get us additional cloth or leather, I guess, actually, to use as a construction material. Really important to do. Means that we'll be able to make some parkas before winter comes in, hopefully. This is going to have a winter, this map, but it's not necessarily going to be that cold a one. Hopefully, anyway. Colonist needs treatment, so Bray is going to go to bed and she's going to have that infection in her torso. One of the problems with the torso infection is that it can't really go and you can't get a torso like, you can't amputate your torso, which is an option with other types of infection in this game. A little bit of an awkward one, but you know, it is something that you can in fact do in this game, amputate things. You can't amputate a torso. There's too much important shit in there, you know. But, yeah. Got a lot of stuff on queue to be built here. One of the nice things about using these rooms, having these available ahead of time, is that you can always switch them over to prison beds, and as soon as you convert them, switch them over to colonist beds. And once you've used up all those, you can always switch them back to, you know, prisoner beds or whatever, or make more rooms and then use those as prisoner beds. So you always want to have enough beds, basically. Colonist needs treatment. That means Bray's got her anti-infection treatment coming in now. We're going to also put in order on these. You know, we're going to let these things die naturally. Actually, that should be okay. Okay, this guy died and was not the target, so we're going to unforbid that. That's one of the sort of annoying things in this game, is that, like, you can have a deer over here and it gets shot by collateral fire, and it will automatically decide, it's like, yeah, you know what, you know, I don't think you needed to shoot that. You didn't mean to shoot that deer, so we're going to forbid it so they won't go pick it up. And it's like, no, I want to not have to do that. Alright, what's Bray doing over here? Oh yeah. Okay, so all that stuff has to be eventually hauled back over here. It's a lot of stuff and it's a long haul. Oh, Lestrea, I think, is set to cooking. We don't want him to be cooking because we've got someone who can make the better meals. So we're going to forbid that for him. We've still got no trading capacity because we still haven't built that comms console. But that's, we kind of need more things here. We can go ahead and add more furniture to this table over here just because we want this to stop bothering us about it. And we've got a group of tribespeople, so it's just 2 of them, or 3 of them actually, it looks like. Yeah, that is 3 of them, okay. Well, tribespeople are less of a threat than the other people, so this isn't too bad, but we still haven't gotten our stuff built, all of our stuff. So that is going to be a little bit of a priority for a little while. And we're also out of power for some reason. Okay, Keisuke is going too far. That means that he's going all the way over to wherever. We're going to have him hide here. Just going to have Bray head over here for now. Oh, there they come. Okay, so we want to slow this down a little bit here. Get these people set up and ready. Excuse me. Now, the tribespeople have more primitive weapons, so they're typically something you don't have to worry about as much. The great bow, however, is actually a pretty deadly weapon. We're going to have Keisuke actually hide up in here for now. I wish I could just see where everyone is heading a little bit more easily. And didn't have this atrocious lag, whatever's causing this. Keisuke might not be in the safest of places in any event, but, you know, he's a tough guy. I might want to move Bray a little bit closer than I am here, because she won't be the closest target regardless. Okay. Now, jumping the guy with the great bow might be a good idea with the knife, but I'm not sure about that. Alright. Not sure what is up with this FPS lag. I'm not sure at all. Nope, that is definitely something up. Okay, well, interesting. Oh, that smoothed it out a little bit. Okay. And right back. Okay, he's running right close up to Keisuke here, so might be worthwhile melee attacking him, or maybe not, because he's going to be getting pistol fired over there. Let's just have him stay where he is. Okay, let's go melee attack that one, I guess. These guys are being terrible shots right now. That one looks like it'll hit. Okay. And I think Bray is in range to hit this last person. Yep. Okay, so looks like our person that we had here, like that person was actually set to be capturable for a second there, but looks like they managed to sort of change real quick. Okay, so we need some graves here. That's fine. We're not going to worry too much about that. It'd be nice if I could build them on this side of this line here, because I don't really like having the graves being too much in my base. I don't like having too many graves in my base. But let's build them just sort of north of where we're going to put our wall. So we'll put a couple there. Okay, so you go and strip that person as well. Just strip everybody. This really is strange. On here. Okay, we're back. Hopefully this will work. If not, we'll end the episode for now. But one of the things you're going to notice, we haven't been attacked by the natives yet, and that's something that I'm not really 100% sure about why that happened. But to be fair, we've gotten quite a bit of this next episode done of what we need to be doing, so I'm not actually going to be too concerned about what's happening here. We're going to tell Strat that he needs to not do cooking. So, yeah, we are seeing some definite slowdown here, so I'm going to figure out what's going on with this, but yeah, these are the things that you want to be doing after you've got this kitchen sort of area done up. You need more rooms because you're going to get more colonists. You want to have a good trade area set up, blocked out so that you've got the whole thing done like that, and you want it concreted so it doesn't light on fire. And once all this is sort of set up, you want this workshop area that you can use. That'll have like your comms, your research table, and all of your production. Once you have all of that, you're pretty much set for the rest of the game. You just have to continue building more and more things, and, you know, worrying a little bit on me as well. So anyway, I hope you found this enjoyable, and of course, as always, I hope to see you all next time.